Another Comic-Con, another amazing year of The Flash back here. Guys, welcome. Thanks so much for coming by IGN Live.
Thanks for having us.
Now, Grant, I imagine you actually probably have the easiest year ever coming up because you're just going to hang out in the Speed Force. You're not going to have to do anything hard. Todd's going to make it super easy for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to spoil too much, but I really did have the easiest first episode ever, so you're pretty much right.
I mean, you guys sort of wrote yourself not into a corner, but into a fun spot to get out of at the end of last season. Did you already have a plan for where you wanted to move things forward?
Oh, yeah, we always have plans. We know exactly what we're doing every year. No. I mean, you know, we have some sort of broad stroke ideas, but it's always fun to pin ourselves into a corner and then see how we can get out of it.
Now, so. Candace, you got left behind. Iris got left behind. Oh, the fans are here. What's life without Barry Allen?
It's really hard for Iris. I mean, they defeated Savitar. It was looking good, and now her fiance is gone. They had a wedding they were planning. She thought life was going to be good for once, but you know, it's Central City, it's the Flash. There's always something. So we pick up season 4 with Iris trying to kind of put her life together without Barry, and she's kind of a leader at Team Flash, kind of picking up the slack in Barry's absence. So yeah, she's dealing with a lot.
Now you guys have been back filming for a little bit now,
3
right?
weeks.
You're a couple weeks in.
Right?
Todd, last season Flashpoint was only 1 episode. At the end of the year, you have Barry go into the Speed Force.
Right.
Did you approach things a little bit differently? Did you maybe make his time in there longer intentionally because Flashpoint only went on for 1 episode?
Well, you know, yeah, I think originally our intention for Flashpoint was to go a little bit longer, but the ripples of what happened lasted all season. So I'm not going to talk about exactly how long Barry's in there.
But I was just curious of sort of the way you approached Flashpoint affected the way you're approaching this year.
I think what it really affected in season 4 is our tone. It got about as dark as we wanted to take the show, and so this year we're going to up the humor quotient.
Now you keep dropping the word rebirth, reborn. You're tossing that around a lot. What can you talk about the way the Flash Rebirth has impacted this season? Because you've already drawn a lot of influence from it in previous years.
Yeah, I mean, we draw, you know, a lot of the stories come from the comic books, but we're not going to do, I know the title of the first episode is Reborn, but we're not doing the Rebirth storyline.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you most excited to explore with Barry this year, Grant?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have to, at some point today, say that, like, I do get out of the Speed Force at some point. Barry does get out. And in our rebirth and being reborn, I think Barry can kind of return to his roots in a sense, but have some confidence that he hasn't had in the last couple seasons. So I think we're going to just kind of see him embrace his role as the Flash and a little bit more this year.
And Candace, what can you talk about the way the Wests are sort of reacting to it? I mean, we know that Wally still is a speedster, a powerful speedster.
Yeah, Wally's got a great, interesting arc himself this season. You know, the West family is going to do what they do, which is, you know, pull their strength together and
keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Keeping on.
Yeah.
We don't know too much about the threat this year, but you did drop a name, DeVoe, which we know is the thinker from the comics. Was that were you excited that fans sort of picked up on that and that you maybe laid down the tracks for where the season will go?
Fans miss nothing.
Yeah, they watch these episodes over and over and over.
And we try to bury things all the time, and you know, they're pretty acute to the stuff we're doing. So yeah, it's fun.
Is there anything that people have missed that you guys buried pretty deep that you're like, hey, come on, we put this here for you?
I mean, honestly, I don't think so. No.
What can you talk about sort of the broader threat in this season?
Well, yeah, this year it's a little bit different. I don't want to get into too much of it, but it's not a speedster villain this year, so Barry has a completely different approach to, and the team, how they're going to stop this.
I'm just so happy that you guys are back at Comic-Con. The fans are freaking out down there. What does it mean to you guys to be able to come back here year after year and just see the response grow and grow and grow?
I think, I mean, a fear of the unknown is what's so scary about Comic-Con the first year, and I think knowing what to expect, it makes it more fun because you know what you're walking into. And just, I mean, we're in the 4th season, which is crazy, 4th season of our show, so there's just more to talk about, and there's more content that's been released. So the fans are fans of our show, not just the idea of the Flash. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, it's incredible to come back every year. I mean, look at this. It's all
crazy.
love.
Yeah.
You know, we shoot in Vancouver. It's easy to get caught up in that bubble. And every time we come here, we're reminded of the impact our show has and how many people across the world are tuning in every week. We're in their living rooms. It's a really cool experience.
We can't wait for you guys to bring the Flash back this fall. Such a pleasure seeing you all blow them away on that panel.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back
Thank
with a
you.
lot more excitement on IGN Live at Comic-Con, so stay tuned.